Now, this is question number 6 of exercise 1.3. What is the question? There is a function f whose domain is -1 to 1. Both are not including. And its range is real numbers, such that its definition is given fx equals to x upon x plus 2, where x is not equals to -2. We have to prove that this function is 1 1. It has been asked in the question, and thereafter we have to find out the inverse of the function, and also we have to find out the range of that function. Okay. So let us start the question. The question is, f is a function whose domain is -1 to 1 and range is real number. Its definition is given fx equals to x upon x plus 2. So first we have to prove this function as 1 1. So we have solved lot many questions to prove 1 1. We will start that in its range there are two values fx and fy which are equal. So for this we will find out whether we are getting two different values in domain or we are getting the same values. So as per the definition, this will be equals to x upon x plus 2 and this will be equals to y upon y plus 2. Now we will simplify it by cross multiplication. So x into y xy, x into 2 2x, y into x xy, and y into 2 2y. xiy and xy is cancelled. Now 2x equals to 2y. 2 is cancelled. So what we are getting? X equals to y. So for two different values we are getting two different values, and for two same values we are getting two same values. It means this function is 1 1. For unique value we are getting unique solutions. Thus f is 1 1. So it is proved first part. So f is 1 1 function. Now a function to be invertible, it must be onto also. So let us prove that. So we have taken fx equals to y, a y which belongs to domain. So it will be equals to y equals to x upon x plus 2. Okay. Now try to find out the value of x from here. Simplify it. Y will be multiplied by x plus 2, so we will get xy plus 2y. Then we have brought xy to another side and 2y in the other side. So both values of x are on the same side. Now we will take the x common from here. So x, when we have taken x common from there, then what will remain? X 1 minus y, that is equals to 2y. So what we will get from here? The value of x equals to 2y upon 1 minus y. Now if we will see here, what we will get x? As we know, y is a real number. So if we will not take y as a plus 1, then what we will get? For all different values of y, what we will get? We will get a value, okay, which is in domain. What is its domain? That is -1 to 1. So for any value of y, okay, any real number if we are putting over here, then we will get always a value which belongs to the domain of the function. Hence this function is a onto function. So if we have proved now that f is 1 1 and onto both, and as we know, as per the definition of invertible function, if a function is 1 1 and onto both, then it can be invertible. So now try to find out the inverse of this function. Now we have assumed, as per the definition given in the question, we have taken a function g, okay, such that the range of f is the domain of the g, okay, and the domain of f will be the range of g. Now we have taken this as what we got the value of when we have simplified that on two part. We got x equals to 2y upon 1 minus y. So we will take the same value as a function gy equals to, so again when we will simplify by putting fx equals to y, we will get the same value. So gy's definition we have taken as 2y upon 1 minus y such that y is not equals to 1. Now we'll find the two composite functions of these two functions f and g. So first we will find out g of. So g of fx means g fx is equals to x upon x plus 2 as per the given definition in the question. So we'll substitute it over here in the definition of g. Then we will simplify it. Here we have taken LCM at the denominator place. Now both denominators are same, so we will cancel out them. After simplification, what we got? The x, the identity element of this composite function. Now try to find out the FOG. In case of FOG, gx we have taken as 2y minus 2y upon 1 minus y. We will put this in fx. So here again we have taken the LCM at denominator place and both denominators are same, so it will be cancelled. After simplification, what we are getting? Y. That is the same function we are getting over here. Okay. Okay, so this is the identity element. Again here we are getting, so in both cases FOG and GOF, if we are starting with x we are getting x, if we are starting with y we are getting y. So if we are taking a variable from real numbers just as x, y or any other, we will get the same. Okay, it means the FOG and GOF both are same, and in both cases we are getting an identity element. So FOG and GOF are equals to IR, which variable we are taking over here. It means, as per the definition of invertible functions, if FOG and GOF are equal, it means f will be inverse of g and g will be inverse of f. So hence f inverse will be equals to the g. What we have taken g? 2y upon 1 minus y, when y is not equals to 1. So inverse of this function is 2y upon 1 minus y. If we will write in the terms of x, then what we will write f inverse x? F inverse will be 2x upon 1 minus x.